God. I see someone in the chat. Let's see, who is this? A-Team Trading Strategies. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I appreciate you stopping by. Second spot of the day. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunity while I can. Today is the day. Yeah, I came as I was pulling up to the spot. I was like, man, I think today is gonna be the day that I can actually beat the skunk at this spot. The water, we've been getting rain, and I think that may have moved the fish around a little bit. And the water, last time I was here, it was really kind of murky. And today the water's cleared up a little bit. So I think with the rain, it may have moved them around quite a bit, and also just kind of made them relocate with the water depth changing and stuff like that. So I don't know. For some reason, I feel like out of the last 4 times that I've fished this spot, I think today is the day that I might catch something. Honestly, I'm not sure which direction I should go in. Last time I wasn't able to cross to the other side and actually fish. Wow, I'm like caught up in somebody's fishing line. It's braid, so I know it's not mine. Oh, it's crazy. I hate when people do stuff like this. And of course, oh, it's a chatterbait or something. It's like a knockoff chatterbait. I hate when people leave line on the ground. Any luck? No, not yet, Fatal. I went to a spot earlier, and I'm gonna put this right here. Hopefully, I'll remember to grab it later. I eventually will. I won't forget about it. I've been fishing this spot for like 2 minutes or so, a little over 2 or 3 minutes, but no luck. But I don't know, for some reason it seems like today might be a good day. I might at least hopefully catch one. And my shoes, which I feel like I should be wearing something else, honestly, but should be okay. I appreciate you stopping by. Nah, no worries. I don't expect everyone to always kind of catch all of my streams. Even people that I subscribe to, and I miss streams, unfortunately. It's not like work or anything, so missing a stream and stuff like that is acceptable. Even missing work is acceptable sometimes. School, just life, you know. There'll be times where you just have better things to do. I don't always expect everyone to show up, but I appreciate it when you can. And you do, regardless. You've shown a lot of support, so yeah, I really appreciate it. Shown a lot of support to my lives. A lot of people, honestly, and I appreciate everyone. The water is kind of clear. Like the other side, I feel like the other side of the bank is where it gets a little bit deeper. And that's kind of where I want to go. But like last time, I'm not sure if I'll be able to have access to cross. There's a lot of small, like, fish, like, I guess fry, you would call them. Fish that were just born as, like, small schools. And I'm not sure. I'm hoping they're bass. There's probably, like, 50, like, I guess they call them, like, fingerling or something. Fish at the right here by the shore. Sandoval. What is it? Katrinica? Katrinica? I need a wrench. What are you working on? Everybody needs the right tool for the job. You sure it's not a 10 millimeter socket? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do hand out wrenches. Eventually, once I kind of get familiar with someone in the chat or whatever, a lot of these people, they've shown a lot of support throughout multiple streams, and I try to give them wrenches and stuff like that so they're able to connect with other people. Good, Jimmy. Yeah, my man Titan. I appreciate it. Hope everyone is having a good day. I'm seeing some carp right here on really close to the edge, but those are not really the species that I'm targeting, and I don't expect them to to bite the lures that I'm using. Yeah, you can probably see that carp right there. That dark spot is a carp. 0.45 M views 2 days ago. That's awesome. That's really good, Titan. The blue Gigi. Wrench me up. I definitely will. I was like, it's kind of like the first time I normally just hand them out when like I said, when I see people kind of consistently in the chat, just to show I don't want to just like hand out wrenches like and have like a million moderators or whatever that people are not even really interested in the type of content that I create or stuff like that. I'm just kind of making casts as I go, trying to see if I can actually make it to the other side. Hopefully I can. If not, then it's gonna kind of suck. Yeah, I'm just kind of making random casts here. I don't know why the water just seems nice today. At the spot I was at earlier, the water, I stuck my phone in the water for a little bit, and oh, they actually cut the grass here, so I don't really have to guess where I'm stepping as I'm crossing. And the water has dropped quite a bit as well from last time I was here. Has to still look out for snakes and stuff, especially where that little turtle just took off. Especially where that water was flowing in. So I have on shades, and the sun is kind of in my face, and this phone is like literally right up to my chest. So it's kind of hard to read the chat sometimes. I have to like lift up the phone, kind of put it in my face. But yeah, I want to get to this other side of this bank and hopefully make some casts over there. I don't know why. It's nothing special about that particular side, but it's just I'm kind of going with my instincts at the moment, and I feel like that might be the spot. I don't know why they just randomly kind of cut the grass here, but yeah, they did, and I don't know, whoever does it, I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure anyone else that likes to come over here and fish. See, like last time I was here, the water was probably all the way over here, and it was like impossible to cross this. All right, so it's gonna get a little bumpy after this jump, or slippery. I was like, I might just slip and fall on the landing. My man Titan, I appreciate you stopping by, Titan. Brian Dobbs, get in slower. Have you ate turtles? Nah. I know people that do eat turtles. I was fishing on the river that's not too far from here. An extension is called the East Trinity Fork. There was these guys, they were like walking out of the woods with a shotgun. And I was like, oh man, it's kind of sketchy. But it's like two guys, one was walking out with a shotgun and the other guy had like two birds in his hand. I think they killed like some doves or something. And he was like, I was talking to them and I was telling them that I ran into some wild hogs, like some boars or whatever. Like there's a big cart right here. I'll probably scare it off. His tail is so big. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, that's a fish right there. Watch, he'll probably. Oh my God. Yeah, I know you had to see that. His tail is so big. But yeah, I was walking and those guys had like two birds in their hands that they killed with a shotgun. And I was telling him like, yeah, there's like wild hogs or whatever. So it's kind of good that he had a gun. And he was with it was another guy too, but he was fishing. And he was like, oh yeah, I like catch and I pretty much eat whatever I catch out of here. And he was like, yeah, I eat the turtles as well. That's pretty crazy, but I didn't tell him it was crazy, but because, you know, teachers on, like, some people might think it's weird eating chickens and cows. But yeah, he was saying that they like to eat the turtles when he catches them. The water might be the clarity of the water might be good, but I think if it was overcast, it would like be a lot better. But today we just have like pretty clear sky, and I think that was the main difference between like the last couple of times that I fished here was like overcast. And it was good, but yeah, we had clear skies today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that's one reason why I went ahead and tried to go ahead and try to take advantage of the day and see what happens. Yeah, I fished at like a pretty urban spot earlier. It was like pretty much downtown Dallas. It's called Turtle Creek, and yeah, there was a couple people fishing down there. This one guy, he caught one. Like he was fishing like super small profile baits. Pretty much we were using the same thing, but his was like a lot smaller than mine. But yeah, this is the side of the bank that I've been trying to make it. Two birds. What is it? Two birds, one in sky. Forget about it. Go to the side with that river that you said had a lot of fish. Yeah, it's just been it's been so much rain that I don't think I could I don't think I have good access down there. I was actually thinking about it. But if I go, next time I go, I'm gonna take some worms. I might try that next week if the weather's okay. Hopefully I can get up early. I work from I woke up at 5. I woke up at 5, at 5 o'clock yesterday, 5 a.m. Worked until 3, worked until 4. I got off at 4, got home at like 5, took a shower, went right back to work until like 9. And yeah, I was just up. It seemed like it was, I woke up at 5 and went to sleep at like 11. It just seemed like such a long day that when I work days like that, it's just kind of hard for me to wake up in the mornings on Saturday, like today, to get up early. I wish I would have got an earlier start, but it's kind of late in the day. Same like right now, it's kind of late in the day, but I don't know. You just have to take advantage of when whenever you're able to. I would like to go over to that river spot. Maybe start like earlier in the morning, but I just honestly don't know when the best time to go, because if I do it live, it's like if I get out and do it live at 7 in the morning or whatever, no one's gonna be awake, and I don't know. It's just probably not the best time to go live. I feel like the best times have been like around close to noon, but I don't know. I could always schedule it just to kind of, in case somebody wanted to watch it, just kind of give them a heads up that I would be going live that time. I'm sorry about the camera angle. I can't even see the screen, so I'm not sure where you guys are even facing at the moment. Let's see. Okay, let me try to read this. 5 o'clock is crazy. Yeah, that's what time I have to wake up, because I clock in at 6:30, so it takes me like 30 minutes to like prepare myself, and then it's like another 30-minute drive to work. I'm fishing for YK. I'm fishing for largemouth bass at the moment. Cam is good. Okay, I just kind of want to like sometimes have an angle where you guys can kind of see my hands and the water at the same time. Because some people are like, they come in and they don't even know about fishing or whatever, and they're like, what are you doing? Well, it's kind of hard to tell that I have a rod in my hand sometimes. But yeah, when it's like that, I kind of like that view where you can kind of see my hand and everything. But at the same time, like, I don't want to have my rod too high up. That's one thing about verticals and stuff. It's like you can't have. I don't think I can use the 0.5, the wide angle lens on my phone, which kind of sucks. I was like, that was the only reason why I really bought this phone, is to have the wide angle lens, and not having the capability or not being able to use it kind of is unfortunate. But yeah, it's only a live. When the videos or for my videos and stuff like that, makes it a lot easier. I can get like my hands and stuff in the view, get the full rod. Man, I don't know. I felt like today was gonna be a lot better. When I pulled up, I was like eating like a snack, and I could see a lot of activity on top of the water. And honestly, I think it was birds. There was like a bunch of birds diving in. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see like action or whatever. But I don't know. I think the fish might be deeper, honestly. But I never really catch anything just casting out straight into the middle. I normally like to cast out and like let it sink and kind of have an idea of how deep it is. See, I already hit the bottom and I'm out in the middle, so I'm not really sure how it is. Kind of get a good tug on it to get the bait vibrating. And just kind of work it slow. Yeah, I ran into a guy earlier. He was using the exact same lure. We had the same, basically this exact same reel and everything. I was like, man, that's so random. This spot is not that big, so it's like to not catch anything is kind of weird. I wanted to go to the spot that I think I showed some of the people in the other video, or one of my last lives in this area. I just drove over there and kind of wanted to fish that spot, but it's just like the grass is so grown up that it's really hard to fish those spots. I'm seeing a lot of these pike fish or whatever, needle nose gar, or whatever you want to call them. I think I had one hit my lure on my last video when I was making the video. I think I had one hit it because I had something hit my lure that it just felt insanely big. And for some reason, I think it was one of those. Wouldn't be surprised if there was like a snake in that tree somewhere. Just like laying up, getting sun. Man, let's see. Hey, what's up, Deborah Fleeman? YK looks like a nice spot. What other fish are there? Yeah, there's bass, pike, or not pike. There's bass, gar, sunfish, crappie. I've caught a drum, and I caught a catfish like literally like a few feet away from where I'm standing here a long time ago. But I haven't seen a catfish here since then. I haven't caught one. But yeah, I think there's at least like 4 or 5 different species of fish here. This is where I caught the catfish a while back. But I haven't seen one since, honestly. Just trying to be a little cautious because I'm casting out around all these tree limbs, and I don't want to just like reel into one when I could easily avoid it by just paying attention. Okay, let's see. You have kids? No, I don't have any kids. No niños. You have have you ate snakes? No, I haven't eaten snakes. Yeah, was that Deborah Fleeman? Yeah, the spot is pretty good, but it's just been rough. I'm fishing for largemouth bass, YK. There's actually 2 people like pulling up to fish right now, which is kind of random. I rarely see people fishing here. But yeah, hopefully they'll just scare all the fish away and bring them over here. It's like a couple. Like a guy and a chick fishing. Look, there's another cart. He's not even phased. Let's see. No, I've never eaten snakes. I heard snake tastes like chicken. Yeah, me too. There's this guy that has a YouTube channel, and like I saw a short they were talking about it. It's called like Grateful Fishing, and he's this guy. He hangs out with this another guy from like Vietnam. He's Vietnamese, and he's always talking about how like the exotic foods and stuff like he used to eat when he was in Vietnam, and he was like, yeah, snake tastes better than chicken. And I was like, man, that sounds kind of crazy, but hey, it is what it is. I would imagine it probably tastes like chicken, but what is it? With a more of a aquatic taste. Not so I don't know. Kind of like fish in between like fish and chicken at the same time, maybe. But yeah, I've eaten quite a bit of deer. And I tried, I think I mentioned it before, I tried alligator, I don't know, I think it's tail. They have it at this restaurant. It's kind of like a Cajun style restaurant here in Texas, in some areas, called Razoo's. And they have those. I really like they have like fried onions, deep fried onions that are like battered or whatever. That and like the fried pickles. Those are really good. Little appetizers. But yeah, I think I tried the alligator tail. I'm not sure. I saw you mention something about going down to the river. There is the river is connected over here, but there I don't think those fish really stick around in that area. I think they just kind of flow with it and try to find the best area that they're comfortable in and kind of stick to that, which wouldn't be which wouldn't be like behind this spot, because once it uh once it dries up here, it's pretty much done. Like, it gets super shallow, so I think they try to go to areas where they can actually stay there for a while, deeper water. Man, I thought today was gonna be the day that I could beat the skunk at this spot. It still could happen, but normally when I would fish this spot, like this area right here, there's another big carp. I would fish this area, I would at least get like a few strikes from the fish that were like lurking around here. I'm so surprised that I'm not catching fish. Maybe people just been catching the fish and just keeping them or something, because I don't know, or put like a dent in the population. I used to at least be able to get like a couple of strikes, at least, from these spots. I don't know if it's just gonna happen later on in the year, if that's what it's gonna take or what, but it's been rough at this spot. I felt like today, since we been getting rain, it has changed. There's another big cart right there. It's kind of hard to see. Uh, Carmokin, Carmokini, Kini Tishla. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's kind of hard to see your name. Like, I'm standing in the sun, so there's so much reflection. I can't even see the screen very well. What does that say? Abrojon? Abrojon? Carmo. I wish I could say that. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. I'm sure those are kind words. So interesting how you can just connect with people from a completely different part of the world and have these language barriers, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to be able to say something to someone. I don't, it's still, like I said, it's mind blowing. I'll say it probably a million times that I'm not catching fish at this spot. Maybe it's too late in the day as well. I think maybe the afternoon bite would be good, but yeah, still, like, there's still fish here somewhere. I just can't get them to bite. It's kind of weird. Very strange. I thought today was gonna be the day, and I pretty much covered one of my areas, one of the main areas that I kind of wanted to cover. Seems like the water has dropped a lot since the last time I was here. See, got a whole grass line right here, and for there not to be a fish on it is kind of mind blowing. But I think the whole angle that the angle that I cast has a lot to do with it. Like, if I were to get on these rocks and cast out parallel to that line would be helpful. Last time I was out here, I stood in the ant bed. I was like showing you guys the river, and I stood in this ant bed for like a minute or two, and I looked down, and like I probably had 300, 400 ants on my legs. It was insane. But yeah, the water here has dropped down a lot. I think, yeah, I couldn't cross this last time, and I can now. That's the reason why I was like, yeah, I don't think these fish like to hang out in this area very much, because once the water is gone, it's gone. After a couple of days, I think they go and try to hang out in areas that they can actually survive. Because the water was like completely covering us last time. I'll go over there because I can see that. I can see that there's like some gar. They're not gar. I don't even know it. Like needle nose gar or whatever. I can see them in the water. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I was, but I stood in the ant bed somewhere like over here. Stood in the ant bed for so long, and I looked down and it was over. Had all these little venom blisters in my legs. The next day. See, yeah, I don't think there's any bass in this thing, but they do flow down the river. It'd be crazy if I caught something here when I'm expecting to catch something on the other side. But yeah, this is an extension to the Trinity River. There's definitely fish in here, but I think it's mainly like the gar and carp on this side of the water. A lot of turtles. But yeah, this goes in. I did a live maybe a month ago, and I was catching a lot of sunfish out of a little pipe, a big like drain pipe or something. And this pretty much connects to that. So I know if the water is high here, then I probably won't have access to that spot over there. But it might be like a week or so where I'm able to fish that, and I should be able to catch some fish there. See, look, there's another one of those gar thing. There's so many of them. Yeah, with this reflection, it's kind of impossible to see it. But yeah, those are the fish that I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like looks like a stick swimming. They're so like I guess not aerodynamic because it's not air, but their body shapes and everything is so slender that they're really like one of the top predators in the water. They're so fast, very slim, lots of teeth, and yeah, they're just really fast movers and they're strong. So they're easily can just move through the water and pretty much dominate any fishing spot. So many of them. I wish I could kind of catch some. Adventure America, how you doing? What's up, my man? Hope you're having a good day. What is this? Advid scopes. Carp and gar put up a good fight. If I'm not catching catfish, I go after the gar because they fight harder. Yeah, I honestly would, but I think I have to catch like some live bait or something to catch those things, because I've had a few strike at my baits, but nothing like that I was actually able to reel in. They're really I get a lot of follows from them, like on lures, but nothing that's actually like committed to like my lure to the point where I'm able to actually catch it. But yeah, yeah, I got one now. Oh my God, bro. How did I miss that? My drag is so light. I just had something. I suck. That was crazy. When you least expect it, man. It was a small one, but it would have been nice to, I guess, beat the skunk. I don't know what I was doing with my drag, but that it's so loose. Literally, like, smallest fish was pulling my drag. Oh yeah, I got him this time. Up! Oh my God! I think it's crappie. I could kind of see that one. That's the second cast I missed a fish, and I got it again. I'm kid you not, 3 times in a row, and he got off. He got off, bro. Are you kidding me? It's a small bass. Should I try to get it, guys? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get him just to get it on camera. Cause goodness gracious, he's probably gonna get off or like swim off before I get to him. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, he's. Oh shit. Excuse me. Yup. He got away. My God. I can't catch anything. I did touch it though, so it's kind of official. Excuse me for the profanity. I need to watch my mouth more. But jeez. 3 casts and I think that was the same fish 3 casts in a row. That was pretty crazy. How do how do you catch how do you miss a fish 3 times in a row? I don't even want to read chat. I'm pretty sure everybody just making fun of me. Oh my God, I had another one. I think they're stacked right here. That was 4 casts, 4 strikes in a row. I wish I had a trailer hook on this thing. Are you kidding me? 4 casts, 4 strikes. They're not really taking it hard. That's insane. Look, oh my God. I think I had another one. That's so crazy. I kind of want to let off of it. I don't want to continue to cast right here. Just to kind of let the spot kind of chill out. I don't want to just like overdo it. Just keep casting and casting. I'll make one more cast from a different angle and I'll come back to it in a second. Just kind of let it chill out. That's insane. Like 5 casts, 5 strikes. Insane. Do y'all think I should continue to fish here or maybe come back in a second? Are you using the jackhammer? No, I'm just using the original chatterbait. Honestly, I tried the chatterbait elite and it seemed like the vibration kind of made it go down further. And for some reason, I think the original chatterbait, it just had like a harder vibration and I don't know, it was just light and it was for like the type of water that I'm fishing. It's not very deep and it just feels better, honestly. I haven't tried the jackhammer, but I did try the elite because I got it like from Ollie's Ollie's discount. And yeah, it just felt weird. The skirt on it felt really good. I heard that the hooks are a lot better. It's like a Gamakatsu hook, but I don't know. I haven't tried a jackhammer. I feel like that might be better for like bigger lake and deeper water fishing. Because like the chatterbait elite, it seemed like it was diving like a lot higher or diving deeper for me. I don't know what it is. Uh, I I have eaten bass before. Like when I'm crappie fishing, if we catch maybe like one or two, if we catch like a couple of bass or whatever, I will. We might keep some or whatever. If I'm like with my dad, we would have like quite a few crappie and catch maybe one or two bass. It's just like, oh, whatever. We just keep some. But yeah, he would like to skin them like catfish. Like just kind of peel off the skin and fry it whole. Like I guess you would do crappie or whatever. I can't believe I had to strike 5 casts in a row, which is insane. Sorry if I'm missing chat. I was just so into what was going on right there. It's like I had to strike every cast. And the one that my chatterbait that I had a trailer hook on yesterday, or no, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I lost it at this spot, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to. I mentioned it in my video. I was like, I immediately like to start retrieving my lure, so I don't get caught up on debris on the bottom. And I let it sink, and I started jigging, and immediately got snagged. And I was like, I'm like over here lecturing how it's kind of good to avoid that, and I ended up losing mine because of the exact same reason. That was insane, bro. I don't know if it was the same fish or what, but yeah, that was another cast. I was like, I swear, for 5 casts, I had a bite for every cast, which was insane. Maybe I kind of spooked them off at this point. That's the reason why I didn't want to just continuously keep casting here. But yeah, I did miss one. I think that's kind of where I was at when I caught that first one, or hung the first one. Insane. But yeah, this is just the original chatterbait elite. This is like a bluegill color, and I have like a little piece of a robo worm just to add, because like the skirts they break off sometimes, and that's one difference between the elite and the original. The originals, they have like more flimsy, like more elastic skirts, and the chatterbait elite has like, the skirts are a lot better. They're a lot more durable, and it's like a hand-tied skirt. I guess it has like a copper wiring around it. I'm not sure if you has tried those. I'm pretty sure the jackhammers have better skirts as well. But yeah, I throw that little piece of robo worm on it just to kind of compensate for all the little pieces of skirt that are missing. I'll throw. I'm not a big fan of changing the skirts. Like, worst case scenario, I'll just tie on like I'll throw a crawfish on the end of it, and just use it like that. I've never really had my chatterbaits go completely naked to where I'm not able to fish it, but I always do lose pieces of my skirt. But yeah, sometimes I'll throw like a soft piece of plastic on it just to compensate for whatever I have lost on the skirt. Excuse me, I'm trying to make sure I don't step on a snake here. This is like perfect snake territory. I have to be careful because this is groundy roads, and I don't want to step on. That's a brim bed, a bluegill bed, a blue gigi. Wow, that sucked. I don't want to step on something that's like eroded out and just sink into the ground. I think one of the first crappies that I caught were like off this area, and yeah, it was such a big crappie. I was really surprised. So yeah, I haven't had that many bites at this spot in a while. So like I said, I think the weather is finally turning around. Wanted to cast parallel to this grass line. But yeah, I think the weather's finally turning around after all this wind and stuff. The fish will start biting. I can actually catch something on my live. I knew that one was gonna get away. I felt like he was gonna flash, splash, or like get away from me before I could even touch it. But yeah, as soon as I touched him, he just like flopped and I missed him. Excuse me. I appreciate everyone again for stopping by and engaging in the chat. Sergio, good morning, my fellow angler. Ramiro, Gines Lopez, thank you so much. Rocky Rebels Journeys, good afternoon, good morning. Fishing with Tito, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Fishing Man, thank you. I can't say it enough, man. It's the support is sometimes almost overwhelming. I'm like, there's no way that have this many people in my chat like supporting my channel or whatever, because I'm just I'm the Guggen of the Guggens. Like, I'm not good at fishing. I just like it. I just like being around water and stuff. But yeah, man, I really appreciate everyone for stopping by and engaging, or even if you're just sitting back watching. I appreciate your time and everything. Appreciate the support. I can actually walk across this thing. It was like a no-go for sure last time. I don't know if I want to do that. At my last spot today, I was just casting out and I completely just slung off my plastic worm. I think those people that are fishing on the other end, they're giving up. Oh my God. That thing looked like, I don't know if y'all saw that down by my feet, but the size of this carp that just swam by was so big. That thing had to be 10 pounds. His head looked so big. Looked like a big bulldog swimming in the water. Look, there he is. This thing is huge. I don't think you can see him though. No, he's a little bit too deep right now. That thing is huge. If I were to catch that, it would like definitely be a fight. Oh goodness. I don't know if you guys were able to see that or paying attention. I just kind of looked over as I was watching my line and saw this big dog swimming in the water towards me. That thing is really big. If I were to catch a bass that size, it would definitely be my personal. It's huge. But I to go for carp when they're not catching catfish. But I don't even know the best way to catch those things. Get them bass, brother. Hook them West Coast Fishing. Hey, I appreciate that, Sergio Ramiro. Thank you so much. Nice view. Thanks, Patrick Woon. Yeah, this is like my second live of the day. I was fishing in downtown Dallas earlier, which was a really cool little spot. It's more of scenic. It's called Turtle Creek, and I actually missed one there as well. It's a really small fish, but I was fishing with a plastic crawfish at the time, and yeah, I missed that guy. And I'm not sure how long you've been in the chat, but I missed I cast like 5 times a minute ago, or a couple of minutes ago. I cast like 5 times and for five, 6 casts, I had 6 strikes, which is kind of crazy because look, I think that was just the concrete. I don't really like casting this way, how I'm casting right now, because it's pretty much the same as that, and I don't like bringing my line over the top of that concrete for the same reason why how I lost my lure earlier. I tried one more cast out this way. Actually, I have something to drink with me so I can kind of wet my whistle today and stop trying to talk with a dry a dry throat. I don't know if I should cast out deeper. I might try casting out deeper as well. I'm not sure how far this concrete slab goes out, honestly, or if there's any cover on it, but it seems like there's not much vegetation or any cover at the bottom at the end of this ramp. The ramp slash dam, and don't have much luck out that way, but I don't know. It's like super clear sky, so the fish could be, I guess, just a little bit deeper, but I feel like they're holding on to like grass and stuff like that, because where I just had all those strikes, it was like literally, excuse me, right along the grass line. I'm not sure what type of grass that is, but it's like some type of like reddish, like, I don't know, flower that kind of grows up, I guess, underwater in a way. Some of it grows under and some of it kind of like stays above, but that seems like to be where all those fish are hanging. I want to walk across it and maybe cast out right there, but all of my strikes are coming pretty close to where I would be standing. I don't want to spook the fish off in case they're still kind of in that area when I go back. I stopped casting there. It could have been the same fish, because I honestly feel like I missed the same fish 3 times in a row. It was so weird. Like, I got hit and I was like, oh, whatever. Got hit and I'm like, oh my God, missed him twice. Third time I hooked him, got him in, and he still got off. And I made 2 or 3 more casts after that, and I got a strike every time. And I was just like puzzled why I'm not getting them. They're just kind of short, non-aggressive strikes. I don't think, like I said, these post-spawn bass, they're coming off beds and stuff like that. They're not really aggressive. They're not aggressively feeding at the moment. I think they're just kind of like barely nipping at whatever they're feeding on. There's probably so much fry and stuff like that from like the shad spawns and whatever, that they're just kind of getting a lot of easy meals at the moment, and so they're just not aggressive. Sorry if I'm missing anyone in the chat. Monster the Goat. Oh, what does this say? Master the Goat. Sorry, I'm like the sun. The chat's like right in the sun, and it's kind of hard to see what everybody's saying. Hi, friends from Indonesia. Booty. What is that? Pantoro channel. Shout out. I appreciate you stopping by. Jonathan Hancock. I'm throwing a chatterbait. It's kind of my go-to. I was fishing a Strike King crawfish, but I lost it, and I'm throwing. See if I can get this. Throwing this brown orange chatterbait with the gold blade. It's actually kind of nice. One of my favorite colors, honestly. Last fish that I probably caught was a bass, just like probably small. But I pretty much caught one right here, but he still got away. If I was planning on eating it, it definitely wouldn't have been a catch. But I barely just touched it. Let's see. Yeah, that was my last catch. I got called into work today. I was supposed to be fishing. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But hey, hopefully you can work today, and that's just more money for tackle, or if you want to make a good trip somewhere, that's that's gas money. So don't don't be too discouraged. You could be out here getting skunked like me and was like, oh man, I could have just went and made some money instead. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on, but and it's easily you can easily tell the difference between grass. I've been have quite a bit of experience that I'm able to tell the difference between a fish strike and grass. See, I was just literally making those same casts, and it was like cast after cast, I just kept getting hit. It was weird, very strange to me. I'm like, either they're just like schooled up here, or one fish is just going crazy for this chatterbait. But as soon as I kind of released that other one, it was like I was still getting hit. So I felt like it was multiple fish, honestly. That's when having a different presentation would be, I think, ideal. Like you miss one on whatever you're throwing, throw back in with something else. But unfortunately, I don't really have that option at the moment. I only keep one rod on me, and I'm gonna stop doing that honestly because I normally keep my rod in my car. But I don't want it to get. It's getting so hot outside. I don't want like the little plastic in like internals to get overheated and like warp or something like that, and kind of mess up my rod. I mean, not my rod. I know it messes up the reel or the line, but I don't want it to like kind of affect my. God, look at these carbs. They're like chasing each other. I don't want it to mess up my internals on my reel. Yeah, they're not interested in this chatterbait at all. So surprised that I had a strike for 5 casts in a row, but now it's nothing. So I don't know. Should just move on. I'm not a big fan of this side of the bank, but I have caught fish on it, so I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of keep moving around. I almost, I almost want to fish that other side again, but instead of just kind of going backwards, I'm gonna try to continue to move forward, I guess. Thanks, Fatal. Yeah, it's you're good to fish here. It's actually at a church, so I don't think they really mind. It's not a big problem, but I don't know. I think just as long as you're respectful, like not coming down and just show respect as if like you're at a church, which we basically are. This this is a big tire distribution, and the securities here sometimes are new and like they're like, oh yeah, you need to leave and this and that, and I'm like, man, I've fished this spot before, during, and after hours. I was like, I've never had a problem, and I don't know. They try to like kick you out, but I normally just talk trash to them or whatever. Not necessarily trash, but I just kind of kill them with logic, like kill them with kindness. I'm like, man, I'm not causing any problem. I'm obviously just fishing, and it's not like I'm out here trying to like do anything bad or whatever. And they normally just kind of just like walk off or whatever. They ask me like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. There's some big they look like white, like koi, like carp or something. I'm seeing like some big like big white carp or pink. They look, I don't know. They're really visible. Very, very visible. Like there goes another one of those guard. I'll see if I can get him to follow this thing. No, it's too late. But yeah, sorry if I'm missing anybody in the chat. Well, use grass as bait. Yeah, I catch or I catch a lot of grass. We call those vegan fish. In Indonesia, it's later at night now. What time is it there, my friend? It seems the sun is very high. It's 12:30 noon, like at the top of the day. Speaking of top of the day to everyone, I like fishing. Nice to meet you. I appreciate that, booty. Pan toro. Excuse me. I've been having like mucus on me. Yeah, the old chatterbait. Try to just fish these grass pastures. I guess that was a lot better than today's trip has been a lot better than like the last ones have been, because like I said, I haven't been getting any bites at all. I'm starting to see a lot more fish activity out here, even though the water it was just so high and it dropped. It seemed like it dropped so fast. I think it was just kind of gradually making its way over that dam, which is it's kind of like at its peak right now. It seems low, but I think that's this is pretty much like the oh man, the pretty much that like the peak level that this spot is gonna maintain. It actually gets a lot lower to the point where you're starting to worry. I'm like, oh my god, it's like crazy low. But yeah, because like later in the year, you guys might see that I'm literally able to walk down here once this drought kicks in. I think by the end of July or something, August, it will be completely different, and it just replenishes. It replenishes in the springtime. We're getting a lot of rain late this year. Like I was talking to some of my coworkers, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's not gonna rain anymore. The rainy season's over." And I'm like, "Nah, this was like 2 months ago." I was like, or a month ago. I'm like, "Nah, it's not over." And sure enough, it's like raining later this year, because we have a saying. It says, "April shower bring May flowers," and normally I guess get a lot of rain in April, but it seems like it held off until May this year. The old rain. But yeah, I'm so surprised about those strikes that I was getting at at that over there on that concrete slab. It's kind of crazy. I'll try to cast out before I actually make it real close to the shoreline in case there's fish that are like really close by. I don't rather cast out from a distance and get a cast in before I spook it off if there is if there is fish. Man, I see wake from like really small fish swimming along. It's like schools of fry. But yeah, I think maybe next month or so is probably the fishing will be a lot better at this spot. All right, so Fader, you told me to catch some grass, and it's official. Grass like chatterbaits. Grass, what is it? Vegan fish like chatterbaits. Get a release on this guy. Perfect. At least I got something today. W grass, you know? Let's see. You're gonna catch the fish in the next two casts, the next two tries. I got that. I got that grass though, man. It's 128 for you. Oh, okay, you're probably like, I don't know. I think you mentioned it earlier, or like in a previous chat that where you were from. But yeah, kind of like in the Midwest. Yeah, it's 12:38 here, or 12. Yeah, 12:33. He caught. Have you caught any fish? No. Pantoro. Pantoro. No, not. I haven't caught any. I've got. Oh my god. The fish that just came out of the water is insanely big. That thing has to be like 4 feet long. What? No way. That's the fish that's eating all the fish at this spot. There was a carp, a gar. This thing had to be 4 feet long. Oh my god. I don't understand. I don't understand how like these fish are not being caught. I don't know what they're eating. Obviously they're just eating all of the smaller fish. But I just saw like a gar rise. He surfaced. This thing had to be 5 feet long. That was insane. I don't think I've seen anything out here like that. And that's the thing I'm telling you. It's like there's a dominant species of fish that are pretty much just like dominating all these spots, and they're putting a big dent in the fish population. But I think when you have a smaller population of like bass and stuff like that, they have chances of getting bigger. But those are the dominant species here, and it's like they don't have any predators. They don't really have many predator fish that eat them. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like eventually they're just gonna dominate this spot, and it's just gonna be pretty much all pike or gar or whatever, needle nose gar. Look, there's another one right there. He's just kind of like suspended in the water. All right, that could be a carp. I wish you guys could see that, but yeah, the thing that I just saw was so big, insanely big. That literally looked like one of the ones that you see off like out of the rivers, like one of those 20, 30, 40 pound gar or whatever. Excuse me. Yeah, it's weird how like there's only certain times of the year where you start seeing these things surface. Like when it's cold, you don't even see them. I guess they're just kind of down in the thermocline or whatever, where the water is just like pretty much the desired temperature. That's what she said. Tone Van. Good afternoon. I'm only 5'3". I mean, I'm taller for my age. That's what's up. Yeah, you probably have a lot of growing to do. Okay, thanks for our conversation. Hope you get a lot of fish. Nice to meet you. I have subscribed, and like I appreciate that booty pantoro. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate your conversation. Hope you have a wonderful night, and take care of yourself. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, and enjoying themselves. I gotta figure out how to catch some of these gar. Make some gar patties. Nah, I honestly feel like someone should keep some of these things. There were some guys that were out here like not, they were just kind of across the street, and they were like bow hunting. They'd have like these rods or these reels with like Velcro or something around their wrist with arrows, and they would just like wait for those fish to come up and like take in the air, and they'd just like shoot them with the arrow. Thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know if they caught anything or whatever, but they were fishing with or they were in a boat. Man, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock. I'm sitting at like 50%. I might make my way like another way, like halfway around this other corner again, and call it a day. I probably should go and kind of prepare myself for work, or get ready to start. Get my stuff ready for work. I might wash clothes today or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I can't believe that I caught all those fish at one spot, or had all those strikes at one spot, but nothing else. See, I can see a tire in the water right now, and it's probably almost 10 feet from the bank, which is kind of crazy because normally when I would come out here in the summertime or whatever, or later in the year, I can actually see that thing. Look at this carp that's like right here by my feet. Thing is huge. I don't know if you can see it, but that fish is pretty big. That thing. You can just see his back kind of sticking out of the water. I think it has to be every bit of like almost 10 pounds. Those people that were fishing here, I guess they were kind of just like on a mission. Either that, they see me miss all those fish, and they're like, oh, well, they're on the other side. They just left. It's a lot of grass out here that's like getting my pants dirty. But that's okay. But yeah, I thought today would be the day, and it has been okay, I guess. I got close to bringing one in completely to the camera. Still have a little chance of getting something. But the chances seem kind of slim, honestly. I'm not seeing too much action right here off the bank. Normally I could like kind of, excuse me, I can kind of see fish, or I'll spook them off, but I'm not even seeing that at the moment when they are active. I guess it's just in deeper water. And in that deeper water, it's like you're fishing the bottom, and they're not on the bottom, they're just kind of suspended or whatever. And I don't know, it makes it hard to catch them, I guess, because they're not really active. Have to find like a lure that'll work really slow. In those situations, like a drop shot, I think is ideal. So I'm gonna wet my whistle real quick and try to chat with you guys for a little bit, catch up with the chat if anybody's even in there. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and supporting. Hope everyone's having a good day. And feel free to like leave a comment on one of my shorts or something if you'd like me to reach out and maybe connect to your channel. I normally do try to after like 24 hours once I'm able to view the chat. And Sorry, I like got you all in my face. I try to reach out to people like after 24 hours when I'm after the chat goes through, after the chat processes on YouTube, and link up with some people that have been in the chat, or try to reach out and yeah, just kind of show some love to other people's channels as well, because like I said, I appreciate the support a lot. So yeah, if you guys would like to leave a comment or something on one of my shorts, feel free, and I will try to get back to you at my earliest convenience, which will probably wouldn't be long. I got notifications on it, so. But yeah, try to make a few casts. I'm gonna walk around this thing because I don't trust any of this ground here. I say it almost every time, but yeah, there's always new people here. But yeah, these guys try to pour this concrete, and I guess they thought the rocks was gonna be enough to support it like rebar, but all this stuff collapsed. It's crazy. I don't see how they thought that was gonna work. You can't really pour concrete without rebar. I said I was gonna wet my whistle and check the chat, not run my mouth. Can I get a number 7 extra ketchup and a large Diet Coke and a Big Mac? Yeah, 100%. Would you like Big Mac sauce on your number 7? Because we can do that too. I would highly recommend a ice cream cone, but it's very hot. You probably want to eat that. Order that after you complete your meal, because by the time you finish that, it'll be done. You'll be drinking milk. Hot milk. Oh my God. Scrumptious milk. Is that a koala bear? Or is that a whale? What is that? I can't. What is that thing? I'm not even sure what that emoji is. What is that thing? Hot milk. Turbo. What is, I can't see. I'm trying to scroll up. Why won't it let me scroll? Oh, okay. Bro, who's the police guy? Bayou. What's up? Get ready for work, bro. Trust me. Yeah, I definitely am. I go in at 4:45 though. Look at this guard just sitting there. You see that little stick in the water? He's just stealth mode, not moving, nothing. Doesn't even look like he's breathing, but that's the species that's dominating these waters and eating all of the fish. Look at his big nose. I think it's like a needle nose guard. The one that I saw earlier had to be 10 times as long as this thing. Not 10 times, but he was definitely like, he was huge in girth and everything. Those fish are so annoying. Look, they normally chase these baits, trying to create a big commotion with my arm casting out. But see, I'm gonna try to keep this thing kind of right at the surface, see if he attacks it or looks at it. Oh yeah, he did, but he barely touched it. That's what I'm saying. Like, these fish, they're so weird to catch. Like, the chances of catching one of these are so slim because they bite in a weird way. They say they have so many teeth that you have to. He just like opened his mouth and just shook his head around it. He didn't even touch it. Yeah, he's just like mad at it and just like hitting it with his nose. He's not even biting it. He's just like tapping it with his nose, just like, get out of here. The first time I think he did hit it. That was crazy. I'm pretty sure you guys were able to see the wake after I cast it out. He has nothing. He doesn't want to bite it at all. I know they have to eat something. But yeah, some people say that those fish are easy to catch with string. Like I could throw a piece of rope out, like a piece of frayed rope, and the chances are a lot better to catch them on that than a hook because they have so many teeth, and that their teeth just get caught up in the string, and you can just bring them in like that without even having a hook on them. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I do have. I go into work at 4:45, so my trip to my house will be like 30 minutes or so. I probably have time to go home and take a shower and play some Call of Duty or whatever. I might do Call of Duty. I was honestly gonna stream that, but I'm pretty sure it's not vertical, and it doesn't. Vertical streams don't really, like horizontal or my cop streams, they don't really reach a big crowd of people, which is nothing wrong with it. But I don't know. I thought about streaming COD, but I don't know. I probably kind of lay off the gaming and just kind of stick to fishing as my niche is fishing. I kind of want to make my channel about fishing, so I think I'm gonna just stick to that. Anybody that's into gaming and stuff like that, or you kind of consider making a channel or whatever. I actually had I had one gaming stream that did really good. It's still like one of my top watch hour videos. I think I got like 40 hours of views on it, like a 3 or 4 hour stream. And it wasn't a lot of people in the chat, but the stream did do very good. So yeah, if anyone's into gaming or anything, I would recommend maybe gaming. If you have like a PlayStation, you don't even have to hook up a camera. Some people prefer not to have the commentary or whatever, you know. There's a Call of Duty channel that has like no commentary, and it's like one of the most viewed gaming channels or Call of Duty channels that I know of, and he's not even talking or doing anything. It's just straight gameplay, and which is kind of nice because sometimes that's what people want. It's just 100% game. But yeah, I might go home and play that for a little bit, just kind of chill for a little bit. Honestly, don't even think it'll be worth it going all the way around to this other side. But let's see, I'm at like an hour and 24 minutes. No, Big Bass TV. No. I'm playing Fortnite right now. Nice. I've never really been the biggest fan of Fortnite because I've always played Call of Duty since, I don't know, like the Xbox One days, or I don't know. I play like on friends' consoles or whatever. I never was really into gaming. I was always out skateboarding and I don't know, sometimes I would be playing basketball when I was like in school, but since gaming got popular, I was always skateboarding around those times. But yeah, never really been a big Fortnite because like the building, I know they made this one that was like no builds, and I just didn't understand it. It's like it's a little complicated. I just kind of like the run and gun type of player. Even when Warzone came out, I really enjoyed it. But I think I honestly enjoy multiplayer more because I hadn't played multiplayer in a long time. And when I hop on multiplayer, it's just nice to just kind of run and gun. Look at these pike, man. I don't know. Well, I obviously know what they're doing. They're just living in the body of water that they live in. But yeah, it's crazy. They're just like suspended. I haven't seen them in so long, but it's just that time of year. I want to go around to this little concrete slab like I was fishing over there, or maybe jump the creek and make a couple of casts up towards by that tree, and I'll probably call it a day, at least for fishing. I'd like to maybe come out tomorrow, but I'm not honestly sure if it's gonna be raining. That's one reason why I'm fishing today. Oh my God, I wish you guys could see all this fry that was here. There's probably 1,000 fish right there. Like, you could probably see the little ripples. I don't know, but there's so many fish right there. It's insane. Hopefully it's not gar, even though I know their chances of survival are very slim. There's so many small fish right there. It is insane. Insane. It looks like the sea when you see like all those fish together in the salt water. There's so many fish right there. Little fry. I cast out just because I was like, maybe there's something guarding them. But I don't think those are bass, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. If it's not raining tomorrow, I might try this spot that's kind of close by my house. It's just like another little small pond. Well, it's actually smaller than this. It's like a little apartment pond or something. I don't know. It's been there for a long time though, so it's potentially fish there, and I've seen people fishing it. It just doesn't look like the most pleasing place to fish compared to like a lot of, I guess, places that I fished growing up. I grew up on a really big lake, and I don't know, a lot of these places just don't look like they don't look satisfying to fish, just because, like I said, what I'm kind of used to fishing. I guess, yeah, like over here would probably be better. Someone said something about crayfish in my last my last live. There's a lot of crayfish out here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some just like crawling in that little water area. Sorry if I'm missing anybody in the chat. Yeah, Call of Duty is more for older people. Hey man, what are you saying by that? Older people. This old man whoop your butt. No, I'm just kidding. Look at all these fish, yo. Look, you can see them now, right? Look at that. I'm fishing for bass. I wonder what kind of fry this is. I know y'all see those, right? That's crazy. Look how many it is. I wonder what they are. I think they're like... I'm trying to identify them. I think they're like shad or something. I'm not sure. I'm fishing for bass at the moment with the chatterbait. I don't think they're or I think they might be carp or something. I don't think they are like the gar or whatever, so that's good. Because man, you don't need thousands of those swimming around. There's already enough. The big one that I saw earlier was huge. Okay, I see 3 small bass over there. 3 bass fry. It's normally I can kind of tell that they're bass because you can see their brains. It's like a little white dot on the back of their head. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't. I didn't take that offensive. I was just joking. But yeah, I think collar is like it is for like like on older crowds or whatever. It is. I feel like it's kind of a more of a. It's not so animated, or it didn't used to be, but they started implementing like more like animated stuff or whatever because it was more kind of just like straight straight tactical, like straight, I don't know, like army type fishing. Fishing, what am I talking about? uh like gaming, like I don't know, gunning or whatever, first person shooter game. But yeah, it is a little bit different. Call of Duty. Let's see. State League. No, this. I'm sorry, missing the chat. I'm fishing for. Yeah, I'm fishing for stinking largemouth bass at the moment. State Lake. Nah, I'm just at like a little pond here in down close to downtown. What is this? Carrollton. It's like here in Dallas. Blue Gigi. Blue Gigi. I was like be seeing those videos or whatever. Like they'll use that one fishing guy's voice. He's like, I just need to catch a fish, and I caught a blue gigi. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna I'm going for topwater largemouth right now at my local lake. Oh, okay, nice. What is it? Wyatt Cap Cup official. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. Depending on the weather, I guess. Just kind of adjust to the you know the adjust to the conditions and stuff. But yeah, I was actually considering throwing a top water right now, but here it's like noon and it's like really sunny out. I don't think the top water might be the best. Look at these fish, man. I don't think you can see that one. It's like a big so many carp here. See if this one will bite this thing. No, he just literally ran straight from it. Because he felt the vibration, was like, nah, I don't want to be around that. Maybe the bass are like kind of staying away from these big carp because they're the ones that are like laying these eggs or something, and they might be running the bass off from the edge right now. Because this is typically where 80% of my fish, if not more, are caught on the pretty close to the edge, if not like just parallel to the bank. That's my where I prefer to cast, honestly, and seem to be where I get most of my strikes. This is where I want to just kind of cast out a couple times towards this tree. I almost want to go back to where I kept getting all those strikes. I was fishing earlier, if anybody wasn't in the chat that is in now, that I made 6 casts earlier, and out of the 6 casts, I had 6 strikes. And they were really small strikes, but I don't know. It just, they weren't really committing to it hard. Like, they're not aggressively feeding, but they are. I think the bite is starting to pick up, but they weren't, like I said, aggressively feeding. I'm really shocked by the size of that guard that I saw earlier jump or come up and take air. It's weird because I've only seen it once, and he's like out here still. Look at these carp. I don't know if you can see it because I'm seeing a glare on the screen, but there's some that are like gray, and there's some that are like have a really light, like a lighter color. And yeah, they're like super big. I feel like somebody else is coming over here to go come fish. I need to stop. I'm not necessarily promoting this area because the people that know about it probably already know about it. But dude, that fish is so big. It's insane. Yeah, they're really afraid of lures. But yeah, I think the bite it might finally just be turning around here. Honestly, see if I can brighten my screen. It's probably already at the brightest. Yes, it is. It's just so much sun, bro. Get out of here! Oh my god, get out of here! I'm what? Yeah, I'm like I'm trying to get back to my home screen and I can't do it. Okay, let's see what this says. As a disclaimer, I'm not a fisherman, but if it was me, I would throw some rocks in the water, wake up the fish that might be taking a nap. Yeah, 100%. Either that or they're just they're down when the AC is turned on. I think it's kind of it's like a little bit warmer right here. The water is warm, so I think they're down where I guess you could consider the air conditioning is on. Honestly, all right, you guys are probably eventually, if not today, one of these days, y'all gonna see me bust my butt right here. Probably. Excuse me. I don't know. I've been having like mucus. Oh my god! I almost slipped. I normally could get a bite right here. I think just because there's water coming in right here, that the fish would hang around like that little current. But again, I don't know. I can't catch anything. I'm just like the worst fisherman ever. I'm not good at it. I just like it. Thought I'd just continue, make a couple of casts right there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably go ahead and call it a day. It is 1:06, and I gotta work at like 5, a quarter to 5. So yeah, gonna go ahead and maybe go home and freshen up, get ready for work. I appreciate again everyone for stopping by and taking the time out of your day to watch and comment and give a shout out, or even if you just stop by for a second, said something, or hit the like button, whatever, or even hit the dislike button. I appreciate it. Got a little jog up here. What's up, my man? No, I did miss one, and it's kind of weird. Like, I was on the opposite end, and out of 6 casts, I got 6 strikes. It was weird, and nothing else. Yeah, but it's better because it seemed like the bite has been really slow here, honestly. Yeah, post spawn. All right, thank you so much. Have a good one. Ugh. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and in the live, guys. Again, I appreciate you, everyone. Leave a comment on one of my shorts if you recently dropped a video or you plan on going live, or you just like me to reach out and maybe comment or like or watch some of your videos that you've recently dropped or you've dropped in the past. Just want someone to show a little love to your channel. I'll be happy to. There's a lot of trees like right here, maybe like 11:30, 11:45. I put a lot of like dead bushes in the water to kind of create a like a little structure. Look at this cart, man. Look how big this thing is. That thing has to be every bit of like 8 pounds. I don't know if you could see it. I wish you could. As good as I could, but yeah, that thing is huge. But yeah, I thought I'd just cast out along that structure that I put out there. Cause when I first put it out there in the winter time and fall, there was a lot of not a lot, but I caught a couple of fish off of it that were pretty good. And I'm not sure if it was because of the structure that I put out. It's like one of my first actual videos that I made. I think they like trimmed the trees at this place and they just threw all the limbs in like a brush pile. I just grabbed my skateboard, I skated over, and I threw all the limbs in the water just to, like I said, for the smaller fish to have a place where they could kind of protect themselves and get away from those dominant species fish and actually grow. I would have 70 people here now that and I'm gonna leave. Funny guy. What is it? Vegas dirty pusher. Don't want to hurt yourself, but let's see a big fish. A fish. I wish I could catch something. Honestly, this is like my second spot of the day. I've missed 2 today. Hopefully, the fishing's gonna turn around and I can actually catch something here pretty soon. I can't even see myself in the screen. It's like such a glare. But yeah, this is what's helping me make the content, guys. It's the Tellison magnetic mount, neck mount XL. Just giving you like a little bit more neck room. If you guys are interested in creating content, hands-free content, I would highly recommend it. I have a tripod, but my mom got me a tripod for Christmas. It's like, oh yeah, like you're gonna use have you like used your tripod or anything like that? I'm like, since it's all like flat, it's really hard to use a tripod unless you're just on like concrete or like level ground. The ground is not level, so I'm not gonna just be able to just stand a tripod up like that and actually catch or use it, especially when I'm moving around on the bank. I'm not trying to drag a tripod along with me, honestly. I don't see how I got my pants so dirty. It's like from these bushes. Oh well, I'm gonna wash it anyway, so yeah, sure. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. You two, team team trading strategies, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you everyone, honestly. Right, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Shout out to India. Shout out to everyone. I really appreciate everyone for stopping by. Thank you so much. You guys are a true blessing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm not even like making money or anything on YouTube, but yeah, you guys make it worth it. Like, I really appreciate it. Yeah, fishing 100%. It's just nice being on the water. Like I could just be out in traffic right now, just driving around with everybody that's just like I feel like they're just so engaged into the material world. It's just like, oh yeah, just go over here, buy this, buy that, go to the mall, this and that. And I'm like, God, like I try to get away from the rat race in the material world, like sometimes. I think I honestly need to engage in it more and get myself on some better attire and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not really trying to impress anyone. But yeah, it's just a hassle, hustle and bustle, man. I enjoy just being out on the water, honestly, sometimes. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I don't know. I can't say it enough. And appreciate your time and everything. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend and take care. I hate ending lives, but yeah, at some point we have to. I can just sit and talk to people sometimes. But yeah, thank you again so much for your time and your support. Have a good one and enjoy your day, guys. I'm gonna try to focus on driving because there's a lot of bad drivers out there, including myself. Yeah, I'm from Texas. I'm in I'm in Carrollton, Texas at the moment. I stay near downtown Dallas, and yeah, good hot Texas, man. I moved here from California like almost a year ago, and the humidity here is like on another level. It makes it feel so hot. But yeah, I'm from Texas. All right, I'm from Texas and in Texas. Yes, sir. Warren Buffett. That's funny. Some of you guys have the funniest names. How do you think of the Warren Buffett? Awesome. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's horrible, bro. I'm from South Texas and summers are bad. I know it's like almost like you just have to hibernate and out in AC. That's why so many people are just going to stores. They just go to the mall, go to stores, places that have AC and just like hang out. But hey, it could be like Arizona though. Don't feel so bad. Arizona is insane. Like it's 110 degrees at like 2 in the morning. It never gets down. Like it'll be 100 degrees for like 8 months in a row. Arizona is terrible. I don't see how people do that. I'd lose my mind. Texas, not like Arizona bad, but they say it's dry heat. There's no humidity, but still, it's to me that's insane. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and it's 110 degrees outside. Like, there's no way I would even try to inhabit a place like that. Like, it's just insane if you ask me. But again, yeah, I'm gonna set a good example and try not to be on the phone and be talking at the same time. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You walk from your house to your car, and you already got swamped. But I know, man, it sucks. Like you take a shower and you get out and you start sweating, and like, what just happened, man? Like you're wetter than you were when you got in the shower. It's wild. But I take this humidity over like living in a desert any day. Los Angeles is pretty much the desert, and it's like a city built on top of the desert, and I'm not a fan of the desert. At least you have grass and stuff out here and somewhat good quality oxygen. You get some shade trees and stuff around you, and it's not so bad. But yeah, I'm on the surface. See, there's so much traffic. I'm pretty sure you can't tell. Everyone is taking this exit ramp. I don't know why it's so blurry. But yeah, everyone's taking this exit ramp, and yeah, there's just so much traffic, man. I just rather be out there on the water. If it was more shaded, I'd just probably sit down and just relax by the water. I hate just being stuck in traffic all the time. And there was this guy, one of my friends. He was like, "I'm gonna go back and fish this spot." He put it on his Instagram reel. He was like, uh, "I'm gonna go and try to fish this spot." He's like, throws his rod in the back of his truck on it. He's filming, I guess, in the story. He's like, I'm not catching anything. Only thing I'm catching is myself in traffic, man. I thought it was so funny. I'm like, kind of stole that quote. I'm like, yeah, only thing I'll catch is myself in traffic, man. This is crazy. Traffic didn't used to be so bad out here. Strong minds. How you doing, Sharon? Uh, your fish, freshwater or saltwater? I pretty much just fish freshwater because Galveston or whatever, like the coast, the third coast is pretty far from here, like Houston, Corpus Christi. It's not that close. I think it's like 5-6 hours. So yeah, I typically just fish freshwater. Yeah, sure. So hot out here, man. I have a black hat on, a black t-shirt, and long sleeves. But I rather people at work like, man, you got a jacket on or whatever. And I was like, well, it's mandatory that we wear long sleeves. Or our job wants us to wear long sleeves. And yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to have like a farmer's tan, like have my arms like super dark or whatever. And plus, I'd rather be hot than just like being burnt by the sun. It's like one thing is to be like, you can be covered up and be hot and sweating, or you could just like have the sun beaming down on your skin. It's like another type of hot. Oh, okay, that's nice. And an hour away is not bad at all. Hopefully, do you create any content? Do you do any fishing videos? If not, then you should. Hopefully, if you do, I'll try to catch up to you one of these days and maybe check out some of your content, even if it's not fishing. Yeah, you should, man. Like, it kind of keeps you, keeps you actively doing something perhaps. And I don't know, like I said, it kind of beats going to the mall or something like that. Sometimes you're like, hey, I can just go out with my friends or by myself, or I don't know, someone, and maybe do some fishing or whatever. And creating the content kind of helps. You don't have to worry about trying to make it the best content at first, because the more you do it, the better it's gonna get. And like the more you kind of engage with channels and stuff, like the more ideas or ways you have to like be aware of you know what I mean, how to make your content better. There's so many people getting off on this exit, and like so many people don't understand that these lanes merge. And it was just like people that are behind me like trying to speed up past me when there's like one lane or two lanes merging into one. Yeah, it is pretty fun, man, honestly. And like it just kind of opens it just kind of breaks barriers and stuff. Like I don't know, there's like a lot of people from all different places around the world. You get to engage with different race, different cultures, people from different backgrounds and stuff like that. And it's kind of cool. It's just something that kind of opens doors to communication and, stuff like that. But yeah, I think this traffic, I'm starting to speed up. I'm going like 49 now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. But again, yeah, I appreciate everyone. I'm still going to stay on the service road. I'm not getting on the highway. But yeah, I appreciate everyone, and hope everyone has a wonderful day. Take care, and see you on the next one. Thanks for everything. Sorry if I'm cutting anyone off, but yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate your time.